Hey beauties! Today we are playing with the Sola Look Dirty Dancing The Lift palette. We're going to be creating a blue halo eye. It is so cool. I'm excited to test this for you guys. Spoiler alert, it's amazing. I am primed with my ABH eye primer. I'm going in with the shade Blue Lips. Sola Look is no longer a brand, but you could use any blue eyeshadow palette that y'all have. Wet n Wild has great options. Juvia's Place has them. BH Cosmetics has them. Colourpop, you get the point. Any blue themed palette is going to work great for you. I always start with the lightest shade. I go into my crease very lightly, as you can see, and then I'm kind of focusing on the inner V or inner corner and the outer V or outer corner. I'm going in with a different brush now, a smaller brush, more precise brush, Holy Pigment, and I'm going in with the deeper navy shade, and I'm really focusing this in the inner corner or inner V and the outer corner or outer V as well. Yeah, super pigmented. I'm sad that they are no longer a brand, but of course you could use any blue palette again. As you can see, I'm kind of stamping and pressing the blue shade into place. That is kind of my preferred method. Do whatever you're most comfortable with, of course. The main focus in a halo eye is to really concentrate on the inner and outer corner and then pop the center with, a beaming metallic. This would also be stunning with a beautiful like chartreuse shade. Popped right in the center of the lid, or even I love peachy tones with blues. So yeah, whatever your preference is, but basically the premise of the halo eye is to really put a deep kind of intense focus on the inner and outer corners and then pop the center of the lid with a different shade. So as you can see, I'm going kind of back and forth between that light blue and the dark blue. We're done. We are going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy. This is the shade Light Sand. And the same way you would cut a crease, I'm going to cut my halo. I'm going to blink to make sure that it transfers up so I know how far up to take it. And I lightly kind of start pressing that out prior to putting my metallic shade. And I'll do that on both sides. Of course, I'm taking some micellar water and I'm really going to kind of make sure that it's nice and structured, nice and cleaned up. I'm now going to go into hold it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful shade. This freaked me out. Oh my gosh, hello. This is the type of metallic shimmer shade I love, you guys. One that just makes an impact. And this is super easy, as you guys can see. Not very many shades, very beginner friendly. But look at the effect. It's beautiful, super dramatic. I freaking love it. I kind of focus again on the center of the lid and then I very lightly tap, as you can see, all the way almost up to the brow bone. I'm going to go back in and just make sure everything is feathered out beautifully and I have a nice even gradient. Now, since we put our metallic shade down, it took away a little bit of our dark blue, the intensity. So I'm just going to kind of go in and reinforce that. Right, so I'm literally just reinforcing the navy shade, and I'll kind of go back and forth a little bit just to kind of zhuzh and make sure that the blend and the gradient is the way that I liked it. I think it's beautiful. I now take a clean brush with zero product and just kind of mesh the metallic shade with the matte shade. I'm satisfied. We are going to go into the Tarte Shape Tape, the Glow Wand. This is the shade Alight. I love this, especially under a more dewy foundation, as you'll see. It's just super luminous. Really beautiful, gives me a little bit of blurring as well, which I really love. Yeah, I really like this product a whole lot. Then we are going to dive into foundation. This is the Nars Radiant Foundation in the shade, I don't know how to pronounce that. All products will be linked down below. I always work from the back of my hand. I feel like I have much better control and I can kind of shear the product out and use the product that I need as opposed to using way too much. You guys know my motto, less is more when we are mature, honey. Next, we're going in with brows. It's the same things I use all the time. Ta-da! Everything is linked down below. This is my Marc Jacobs Tastic bronzer. Of course, my Judy brush from the crayon case. Did y'all know this is my third Judy brush? I've also given a few of them away. I love this brush. I really love this bronzer a whole lot. It is super blendable, kind of a less is more approach. I love it. I love that you can start off really soft and work your way up. The Clinique Cheek Pop in Fig Pop. Oh my gosh, the hype is real about this one, y'all. I love this blush. I love the tone of it. It is quite long lasting on the skin. I really love that as well. We're going to go back into that palette and exactly what I did on top is what we're doing on the bottom. We're going to do the dark navy shade on the inner and outer on the lower lash line. And then we are going to pop the center with our beautiful metallic shade. I am going in with a regular Q-tip here. I feel like with a Q-tip, because this is slightly, I guess, looser or a little bit more crumbly, like I was finding I was getting a lot of fallout. The shade actually just kind of sticks to this. You could also use a silicone applicator or a like traditional sponge applicator and it'll stick a little bit better. I was trying to show y'all how pretty it was in person. Beautiful. Again, I had fallout, so I just used a shadow shield. That is one of my little tips. This is the Rare Beauty Mascara. Ta-da! And I popped it with a yellow liner. I think this is absolutely beautiful, you guys. You could go with blue, you could do black, you could do white. Again, I think something peachy would be amazing. This is the LA Girl Shockwave liner. My first time using these. And then I went in with Divine from Lunar Beauty. That is it, beauties. I really hope you like this look. I hope that you guys recreate it and that you know and understand how easy and amazing and fun makeup can be. I love you, beauties. Stay happy, healthy, and safe, and be your own best beautiful.